Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy Kings070 back with another video. Before we get into this video, I just want to remind you all to the all kings and queens, and I hope you all are having a very blessed day. And I'm back with another Cincinnati Bengals franchise. And before we do get into this video, I want to say congrats to the Cincinnati Bengals fans out there. Unlike me, which I lost to the Steelers now twice this year, you guys were able to beat them IRL. Congrats on moving to 2-1. The Bengals are on their way to what looks like, knock on wood, looks like it's going to be a successful year, and I'm happy for you guys. They're probably my second team I'm rooting for this year behind the Giants, but, there's not much to root for the Giants because right now we suck. But, a positive did come out of the loss from the Steelers. We actually, I don't know how I didn't show it, but we had a breakout thing for Joe Mixon. And when we look at this, you know why I love playing football, because you only get respect when you earn it. And coach, I'd say I earned it today. Joe Mixon is now a superstar X Factor. And we got 10,000 experience for him at running back. That's just the boost we needed. Because there's some games where we're just unable to run the football and stuff like that. So with him as a superstar X Factor, it should be really good. And also, somebody did tell me that I can change the draft class to the real draft class coming up. So, which one do I even want to go with? I mean, this guy has like the number 1 draft class, has 11 dislikes with 74 likes. That is the most by far. 2020, what did it say? Oh my gosh, what just happened? Most likes. I was like spazzing on me. Alright. 2022 class by YouTuber, that franchise guy. Oh, this guy. Find me on YouTube. Okay, yeah, I know this guy. Alright, yeah, we're going to go ahead and download his draft class file. And we're just not going to be able to have a lot of players scouted, I guess, unfortunately. But we'll be able to scout the positions that we need to know. But yeah, this is going to be really cool. Rattlers, Derek Stingley's here. Caleb on Thibodeau. Yeah, Kyle Hamilton, DeMarvin Leal. Alright, this is going to be much better for us. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and scout players. And then let me actually... Wait, did I have any points for this week? Scout college players. We have 0 points for this week. So let's go ahead and simulate to the next week. We're going to be taking on the Chargers at home. It's going to be another tough matchup against Justin Herbert and those guys. They literally just beat the Chiefs. So obviously we know they're for real. But in Madden, they're 3-8. Unlucky for them. We also have another breakout player message. Who could this be for? Just want to say I really appreciate you involving me in the game plan last week. It gets boring out there just running routes. Keep throwing it my way. I truly believe I have potential. There's no player on the screen right now. I have no idea. Get T. Higgins 3+ touchdowns or 150 yards rushing and receiving. And I think he goes up to superstar. I think he's star right now only. So that's to get him to superstar. That's really cool to see. And we have 17 players ready to negotiate contracts. More importantly, we have players to upgrade, which is Joe Mixon. So auto upgrade him. He's going to be a 91 overall now. But yeah, I don't want to waste any more of you guys' time. Let's get into the ball game. Let's get T. Higgins, that dev trade upgrade. We know just how electric Justin Herbert and this Los Angeles Chargers offense could be. So it's going to be a tough task to ask our defense to hold them to like minimal points. But the first play of the game is going to be a little toss to Austin Eckler out the backfield. Gets 5 yards on that play, but Isaiah Simmons swallows him up. They're going to go play action, and we're going to get to Justin Herbert. It's going to be Chuba Hubbard off the edge. It's not Chuba Hubbard. That's the Carolina Panthers running back. I got him on my mind. I'm trying to claim him in my waiver wire fantasy league. But it's Sam Hubbard coming off the edge, not Chuba Hubbard. But it does cause him to have a 2nd and 19 now. We backed him up pretty well. Definitely out of field goal range, I'd say, unless you're Justin Tucker kicking a 66-yard field goal. But, all right, we got that underneath route. Keenan Allen tackled at 39-yard line. 13, let's get our defense off the field. Hopefully we don't give up a lot of yards right here. They're going deep. They're testing us. It's Mike Williams back in the end zone, but Justin Herbert overthrows his man. And they're going to go ahead and punt the football to us. We give up 0 points on our first defensive drive. I am very conflicted because we just got Joe Mixon, superstar X Factor. But we need to get, We need to get T. Higgins, his dev trade upgrade as well. So I want to run the football a lot. But we need T. Higgins involved in this game. We're going to hit him on the first play of the game for a solid pickup. I need to make sure I'm not just force-feeding T. Higgins the ball in this game, but I am going to try my best to hit him every time. T. Higgins, yeah, just on the run. had no time in the pocket. That's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Where's T. Higgins? T. Higgins got one-on-one coverage, but I don't really like it. I'm going to send Morgan on a slant instead of that vertical, and I'm going to send Auden Tate on a streak. And I think Stanley Morgan should get open here. He would have been open, but we got hit as we threw. T. Higgins almost came back to the ball as we threw out of his sack right there. And this Chargers defense is just overpowering our offensive line right now. We get the pressure on Justin Herbert, and we bring him down again. It's going to be Trey Hendrickson this time. Trey Hendrickson and Hubbard have been doing a really, really good job in the last couple of weeks getting pressure on the quarterback. But now that brings up a 3rd and 14. Come on, Isaiah Simmons, make the play here. Oh, I got that. Yeah, they're going to have to throw it underneath to Austin Eckler, and that's going to be nowhere near enough for the first time. And so far, the defense is doing a good job on the Chargers. Second drive of the game. We're going to have T. Higgins open. Get that block, Auden Tate. Auden Tate does not get the block for us. But T. Higgins, that's 2 catches, 22 yards. We need to be on a pace. So we need to get 150 receiving yards. So if I do the math, 150 divided by 4, we need like 30, not more. We need like 40. We need like 35, I think. 35 or 37. 37 receiving yards a quarter for Mr. T. Higgins to get his depth trade upgrade. He's going to be open here again, too. T. Higgins, catch. Let's go. T. Higgins dives for that one, and he comes down with it. 2nd and 10. We're going to look to hit Joe Mixon out of the backfield. Joe Mixon, as always, contributing to the passing game, and he does enough to get us a new set of downs. 3rd and 7. These aren't the receivers I want to see out there on a 3rd and 7. I guess our main receivers are indeed tired. Oh, get that block, Joe. Get the block, Joe. Joe doesn't get the... He got the block late, but we picked up 6 yards. We needed 7. Do we go for it on this 4th and 2, or do we kick a 40-yard field goal? I think you know my answer. We're going to drop a play for T. Higgins. Stanley Morgan's in, so I guess our guy's tired. Let's go kick a field goal, and let's let the clock run down, let the first quarter end, and get our players' stamina back. I wanted to throw the football, but I'm really not. I want to run it kind of, but then I know running it isn't going to work either. So we're going to call timeout here, and then we're just going to kick the 40-yard field goal. We're going to take the points where we can get them. That's going to be money. Right down the middle by the rookie McPherson, and we take the early 3-0 lead. We're bringing the blitz. Oh, it's another play action on an every play action, Herbert. You're going to get sacked that time by Logan Wilson. Gets in the backfield and gets the sack. 2nd and 19 upcoming now. Well, look at the defense is looking sharp. Like I told you guys, once we got our starters back from injury and once we traded for Isaiah Simmons, the starters were going to look sharp. They hit Austin Eckler out the backfield. He only gets a 3-yard gain, though. After a 3-yard gain by Eckler, it brings up 3rd and 16. This zone's been killing it. We're being able to get pressure, only rushing 4 on the quarterback. And right again, Keenan Allen, you can have anything you want underneath, bro. I don't mind. Trey Waynes makes a tackle, bringing up 4th and 12, and obviously the Chargers are not going for it, so we're going to have another opportunity to put more points up on the board. 2nd and 4, we're going a little bit of play action. Oh, we got Jamar Chase at the sideline. It's a beautiful throw from Joe Burrow, kind of off his back foot, but Jamar Chase able to bring that one in. On 1st down, we're back to pass again. Oh, I wanted to throw it to T. Higgins so badly. We're going to run it with Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow with his legs fumbles, but he fumbles out of bounds, and he's able to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and 4, near midfield, we're going to be running some slants here. T. Higgins, we need him to get open. We need to get him yards. Oh, he's open. T. Higgins, he's going to hold on to his football, and he gets tackled in the secondary by Davis. But that's good enough for us, bro. We're going to get the new set of downs, and we're going to keep passing it, bro. We got to get T. Higgins to 150 yards. That's a lot. But we're going to have Joe Mixon. Regardless, I'll pass it to whoever's open. Joe Mixon breaks a tackle, and he takes it to a 26-yard line. But that's a lot of yards. 150 yards or 3 touchdowns. I don't really know how we can get that done. I guess we got to keep running slants, but nobody else is touching the football this game besides T. Higgins. And I throw an interception. That's what I get for force feeding the ball to T. Higgins. That's what I get. I just got to worry about the win. Screw the depth trade upgrade. Close to a 2-minute warning. The Chargers now at our 33-yard line after a huge completion of Keenan Allen. We got everything. Looks like we got everything. Can we get pressure? We can't get the pressure. Awuzie. I don't know what way he was facing, but Mike Williams just flat out dropped that one. 3rd and 8 now for the Chargers. Honestly, defense has been doing a good job. Like I've been saying, they've been holding up. They've been making the Chargers, dink and dunk. But can we get the stop we need here? But we do get the sack, and it's a fumble. Get it, get it, get it. We don't get on top of it. Rashawn Slater able to fall on the football and recover it for them. But that was close. Really good defense. I didn't even get to see who got that sack right there. That sack fumble. But maybe the kicker misses. It's about like a 40-yard field goal. Kick is going to be up, and that's right down the middle. So we got a minute left on the clock to work some magic. Major reason we haven't been able to get points up on the board because look at the receivers we have out there right now. Uzoma, Morgan, Sample. Like, my starters are exhausted. I don't know why, but they're gassed, and I can't, like, I don't even have the option to sub them in because they're apparently that tired. But yeah, that's why we just haven't been able to score any points. And I guess Mr. T. Higgins won't be getting his dev trade upgrade. And in the meantime, after this passing fight, we're going to have to keep the ball on the ground and hope that Joe Mixon can run us to a victory, which he should be able to, considering he's a superstar X Factor now. 3rd and 9, we're going to have to go halfback slip screen to Joe Mixon. We're going to have to run everything through Joe Mixon, all passing plays, all running plays. Joe Mixon, all right, we should get this first down. I can't get that truck off on 32. And we're short 4th and 3. Do I go for it again on 4th down? I really might have to, like... Look at this. I can't, like, if I click a play for T. Higgins, it's not T. Higgins. It's Stanley Morgan. But we're going to have to go play action. Play action rollout. Exactly what I want. And let's hit Mr. Auden Tate, our tight end. Our reliable tight end that always gets open. Auden Tate, we get hit as we throw, and we turn over on downs. 3rd and 3 for the Chargers at our 25-yard line. We have the chance to stop them and hold them to a field goal. Maybe we'll get a sack right here. Another sack fumble, potentially. I'm going to bring Jesse Bates on this blitz. Jesse Bates, can we get home? We don't, and Awuzie makes a tackle on Mike Williams, but he's still able to get the first down. So to the 19-yard line they go. And we're halfway through the 3rd quarter, and it's still a 3-3 ball game. Like I said, my offense hasn't been getting going because my players are just tired. I literally can't even sub T. Higgins or Jamar Chase back into the ball game. It's just a terrible glitch that they should take out of Madden. I adjusted my auto sub sliders already, like I've done that. And I can't sub him back in. For whatever reason, it is what it is. But another throw wide open to Jared Cook. Wilson was in coverage on Cook, but he's still able to get open. And now that brings up a 3rd and 1. And I kind of want to guess run. I'm going to guess run. We have to guess the run up the middle and pray we can stop him. It's not going to be a run up the middle. It's a quick throw to Jared Cook, and it's going to be completed for a touchdown. Just to show you guys, I can't sub him in. I'll go to the pistol, go to subs, take out CJ Uzoma. They give me linemen. I can't even put my players in. I don't know what's wrong with them. I guess they're too tired, but that's proof I can't put in any of my receivers. And, you know, that's Madden for you. So, one of the worst, it probably is the worst sports video game out right now. And our lineman just completely misses it. And it's going to be a scoop and score. No, Joe Mixon's going to get the tackle, but let's just take a look at what happened that play. I didn't want to call a timeout. Why can't I look at the instant replay? The play's over. I just wasted a timeout. Instant replay. Let's take a look at my, was it Joe Mixon? No, it was my, wait, what? Why can't I can't even rewind to the beginning of the play. But they're 2-on-2 right here. My highest rated left tackle, Connor Williams. You're just going to let that guy run right by you. And then Joe Mixon, yeah, good blocking by you, superstar X Factor. And we get sacked. And I'm not going to show you the receivers because no receivers are open on that play. Like, I literally have Uzoma and Drew Sample as my 2 best receivers out there right now. Like, that's not going to get the job done, especially against a good team like the Chargers. And on first down, they're going to run it to Eckler, and that's going to be a touchdown. And we fall into a 17-3 hole. It is Stanley Morgan time. He's the only receiver I could really target out there. I'm not passing it to Uzoma. And look at this. Uzoma and Sample on a Y and B. Tate's still my A, which is good enough. I got to hit Tate out of the tight end position just about every time like that. Tate, if only he broke that tackle, he would have had a huge game. Final play of the 3rd quarter. I'm going halfback slip screen to Joe Mixon. He just broke off like an 11-yard running attempt. Please get that block. The blocking is good. The blocking is good. And Joe Mixon gets back-to-back 11-yard plays, basically. 3rd and 4 now. They just showed a graphic where we're the #1 passing team in the league, but obviously not today with our 2 best weapons out. But we're going to have Stanley Morgan Jr. over the middle of the field, and he picks up the 1st down for us. Joe Mixon has his superstar X Factor activated at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal. We're going to hand it off to him. Joe Mixon. He's going to get in untouched, and that's what I got to do. I just got to ride Joe Mixon until he ends up losing all his stamina, and then I think we have Adrian Peterson as our backup running back. Oh, no, I think I missed the extra point. McPherson, nope, it's going to be good. So it's a 1-possession ball game. We're not out of it just yet. 3rd and 7 for the Chargers. This would be a huge stop for us to pick up. I got Eckler over the middle of the field, and we're going to get the sack on Justin Herbert. It's going to be DJ Reader coming through the middle with the pressure. That's his 2nd sack. He was the guy, indeed, to get the sack fumble earlier in the game, and now it's time. It's time to tie up this ball game. We have our 2 receivers back in the ball game. They are finally refreshed, but we got Joe Mixon locked into a superstar X Factor, so we're going to keep the ball on the ground for now. 2 successful runs, and now we're going to go with the halfback slick screen to Mr. Joe Mixon. Joe's going to be open here, and he's going to have a lot of space. Joe Mixon, yes, sir. He gets wrapped up by, it's going to take like 4 or 5 Chargers to take him down every time from here on out. But we're going to just continue. Run the football until they can stop us. But we got our receivers back on the field. I kind of want to take a shot down the field with them, but it's going to be smart. Use Joe Mixon. Look at that. They can't tackle him the first time. It's impossible. Joe Mixon, can he get into the end zone? Makes a man miss or shoves off the tackle, basically. Jeff Heath was there trying to make the tackle. But Joe Mixon takes it down to the 12-yard line. And do we go with a little jet sweep here? I've never run this play yet in Madden. But I'm going to try it right here. Stanley Morgan Jr. on the jet sweep. Come on, can we get good yards? Drew Sample just is not there on his assignment on the block at all. 4 down territory here, and we're running the football again. 3rd and 3, 6-yard line. Joe Mixon still has a superstar X Factor activated. Makes the first man miss, but he doesn't get much on the 2nd push. We had to go again. We just have to run the same play. Joe Mixon for the game. 4th and 2, Joe. Can you get the yards? I don't know if he got the yards. He didn't get the yards. He did not get the yards. He didn't get the yards for the game. There was no other play call there. I wasn't passing it to those bums that I had out there on the field. That stings a little bit. And they're going to run it, and it's going to be, it might be a touchdown for Eckler, but it's definitely a 1st down. It's 3rd and 2. All the marbles are on the table. We're going to get the run up the middle. It's going to be a run up the middle, and we somehow don't stop Austin Eckler. He gets the 1st down. Wow, our defense couldn't do it, and that's going to be the ball game. They're in the kneel. They're in the winning formation. We're not going to waste any of our timeouts, and unfortunately, we're going to come out of here with a 17-10 loss. Our defense, phenomenal. Our defense played so good. But it came down to that glitch where my stamina, my players just went down so fast, and I didn't have my receivers the whole entire game. I didn't have them they came back for like 1 or 2 plays in the 4th quarter, and that was it. Not even the play I needed the most, which was the 4th and 2. They weren't there on the field. It was Sample, Uzoma, Tate. That's crazy, man. We should have won that game. My apologies. I'm on a little bit of a losing streak now. But Joe Burrow, 18-31. That's fine. He didn't have anyone to throw to. Justin Herbert, 15-19 though. Running the football, Joe Mixon. We had 20 rushing attempts, 113 yards, a touchdown, and then receiving. I wish it showed the snap count because T. Higgins had the receptions first quarter, first 2 drives, and that was it. Jamar Chase 1 catch first drive, that was it. And then they were taken out of the ball game, rest of the game. Defensively speaking, tackles for loss, Trey Anderson 2. Sacks 2 for Reader, 1 for Hendrickson, 1 for Logan Wilson. Interceptions 1 for Kenneth Murray Jr. My apologies, guys. I come back out with another L. It happens. But if you guys are excited for next episode, and if you guys did somehow enjoy this episode, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe to your boy, King07. I'm out. Peace.